Now on Good Morning Northwest, 2 bombs killed more than 80 Iranians. The country blames the U.S. and Israel. The United States response and who top American leaders believe is behind the attack.
Our change to winter really starts this weekend. We're going to talk about the snow, where it is, and how much coming your way.
And another city leader is out. What we know about a change at the top of Spokane's fire department in the new mayor's administration. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. Glad you're with us. It's Thursday, January 4th. Our pal Mark Peterson here to start things off with our first alert forecast.
So we've got a little bit of light fog. We've seen that moving in and around the area. We take a look at Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena, fairly clear. 32 degrees, winds are light, and we are on the cold side, or cool. Rain and snow mix coming in as we look at the 4 things you need to know. Light snow coming in on Friday. More weekend snow, mainly on Saturday with an inch or 2 potential, and cold and snow next week. So we look at what we can expect over the next 24 hours. About 5 o'clock, we're going to see rain coming in with snow into the mountains. Once that's done, after dinner time, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, then we're going to see that move out, clear out, get cold. Friday morning looks to be chilly, but then this continues to move in. We'll build in for Friday night, Saturday, and that's where we're going to see another round of snow coming in for the weekend. 32 currently for us, 33 into Coeur d'Alene, St. Mary's. You're there, Ritzville at 34 degrees, 32 into Bonners Ferry. Our forecast, everybody's dry right now with patchy fog, but we are going to see temperatures warm up to 38 degrees, partly cloudy to then snow showers. In the mountains, we're going to have rain showers in the lower elevations. And again, that starts as the kids get out of school and you start to think about leaving work.
Mark, thanks. Brian Schaefer is no longer Spokane's fire chief under Mayor Lisa Brown's new administration.
Schaefer told 4 News Now that he may address his departure with the media later today. The city tells us the mayor is working with fire officials, including the former chief, on a transition plan for that role. In a statement, the city said they did not specify whether Schaefer was let go or is resigning. Schaefer became chief in 2017 and served in the department for many years before that. Schaefer's departure follows the exit of former police chief Craig Meidel, who resigned at the end of December. We'll be sure to update you on this story here on 4 News Now and on our website, KXLY.com.
New details overnight at the Breaking Now desk. Iranian officials say 2 bombs exploded and killed at least 84 people at a ceremony for a prominent general. New video has been trickling in throughout the morning. This is video from a local hospital. Outside of it, you can see injured people being carried down from emergency vehicles and pushed into the hospital on stretchers. It was the deadliest attack to target Iran in over 40 years, and officials are still trying to determine exactly how many people died. The Biden administration saying it's likely ISIS is behind the 2 explosions. The 2 powerful bombs exploding during a ceremony marking the death of Iran's former top general, killed 4 years ago by a U.S. drone strike. He's also considered the mastermind behind a network of militia groups. Officials immediately accusing Israel and criminal America of the attack, saying Israel will pay the price. U.S. officials denying involvement.
I'm not going to speak for another nation. I would just tell you that we have no indication that Israel was in any way involved in this.
Now, this attack comes just 1 day after officials say an Israeli drone targeted and killed a top Hamas official in Lebanon. Lebanon's prime minister is accusing Israel of trying to drag it into a war. Fears are now growing of a wider war in that region.
We remain incredibly concerned, as we have been from the outset of this conflict, about the risk of the conflict spreading into other fronts.
Lebanon's foreign minister is in Washington, D.C. for emergency meetings at the White House. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now. Robin.
All right, Sydney, thank you. We have an update to a shooting Tuesday in Northwest Spokane. Police say it started as a domestic violence incident the night before when 44-year-old Torrin Harrington struck a woman he knew with a firearm and allegedly kidnapped her. The next day, Harrington burst into a home where that woman, a man, and 3 children were inside. Police say Harrington shot the man and pointed the gun at other people in the house. Police entered the home, arrested Harrington, who now faces 6 charges, including kidnapping and assault. We do not have an update, though, on the man who was shot.
Spokane police are looking for those responsible for shooting at a man and almost running him over. Investigators say it happened early Wednesday morning on East Sepford and near A.M. Cannon Park in west central Spokane. People described a chaotic scene to officers with a car speeding through that area, a man being chased by a car and gunshots. Police found a stolen car abandoned several blocks away, and a canine found a gun hidden nearby.
In plain view, just looking into the vehicle, they could see shell casings, and they brought in a canine unit to do a track of the occupants of the car. They weren't able to locate the people from the car.
Now, police spoke with the victim who claims he was robbed, struck with a gun, and almost ran over. Police do not have anyone in custody. Now, if you have any information about what happened, police are asking you to call Crime Check. That number listed on your screen at 456-2233.
A Spokane man will spend the next 14 years in prison for drug trafficking. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, 45-year-old James LeBlanc pleaded guilty to possession with intent to distribute meth. The U.S. Attorney's Office says LeBlanc was involved in 3 separate incidents in 2022. Each time, he was found to be in possession of drugs.
Well, if you're looking for a job in the customer service industry, then there is a job fair happening in Chewelah today. The Mystiqua Casino Hotel, formerly known as the Chewelah Casino, is looking to hire for the new year. The job fair runs at the casino today from noon until 3 p.m. The Spokane tribe is looking to fill positions, including baristas, bartenders, cashiers, servers, front desk agents, housekeepers, and attendants. Lots of options there for anyone looking for a job, for sure.
Yep. Good morning, Northwest time is now 6 minutes after 6.
Let's check back in with Mark Peterson, who's tracking this morning out there.
Rain, snow, winter, showers, moisture.
All the things.
Snow into the higher elevations. We're going to be seeing it over the weekend into next week. We're going to talk about the timing and the type coming your way.
And counterfeit Ozempic coming up. The warning one man has for you about the drug he took to lose weight.
Also ahead, the Biden administration is suing the state of Texas. The law it's fighting, claiming it is incredibly extreme.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Get your hands up, let's go! Six is the winner of 23 awards on Broadway and a euphoric celebration. Six the Musical, January 23rd to the 28th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Get tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a hot tub and swim spa. Friday through Sunday. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Stay safe while traveling this winter. Before you head out, trust the First Alert weather team to pinpoint the safest times to go and exactly what to expect. 4 News Now First Alert weather on air, on the app, and streaming on KXLY Plus.
We can't help what you do before you go to bed, but we can make sure the sleep is solid once you finally get there. And during the extended New Year's super sale at Denver Mattress, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or purchase a Tempur-Pedic and get a $300 gift. Check out the Summit for only $299.99, plus 6 years no interest financing and free shipping. Here's to 365 nights of better sleep. Happy New Year from Denver Mattress.
North Idaho Urology's high-quality, accessible care just got even closer. Expert care is now within reach at the North Idaho Urology Post Falls campus. Our new Post Falls location offers the same advanced technology as our Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint clinics, creating a seamless experience for our patients. Don't wait any longer. Visit our website or call to schedule your appointment today.
Ironstone Furniture and Fire is making room for new inventory. For a limited time, you can create your ideal space and save on in-stock selections. Sofas, chairs, tables, and more. Comfortable and beautiful furniture makes a house feel like home. Visit our showroom, Ironstone Furniture and Fire in Coeur d'Alene.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Cal Superstore in Airway Heights.
At At 6:10, here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. The Biden administration has sued Texas over its controversial immigration law.
The law allows local law enforcement to arrest migrants, but the lawsuit argues that the state cannot run its own immigration system. This is the second legal action against Texas this week as President Joe Biden and Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott spar over the handling of the U.S.-Mexico border. Now, last month, Abbott signed a law giving judges the power to remove people from the U.S. The White House has slammed that law, which is slated to take effect in March, as, quote, incredibly extreme.
Ford is recalling more than 112,000 pickup trucks due to a rollaway risk. The recall affects certain F-150 vehicles with model years 2021 through 2023. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said that the rear axle hub bolt in the affected pickups might fatigue and break. A fix is under development. Ford will mail letters to F-150 owners at the end of the month. Last year, Ford also recalled more than 870,000 of its full-sized F-150 trucks because the electronic parking brake could engage unexpectedly at any time, potentially causing a crash.
A new type of antibiotic could fight a drug-resistant bacteria that causes up to 20% of infections in ICUs worldwide. The bacteria, commonly known as crab, accounts for about 2% of infections in U.S. hospitals. The CDC says it can cause serious infections in the lungs, urinary tract, and blood. The pathogen is so difficult to eliminate that the FDA hasn't approved a new class of antibiotic to treat it in more than 50 years.
A Chicago man nearly died from taking a counterfeit dose of Ozempic. Mike Benson said it took just 20 minutes for him to feel dizzy and to pass out. He had a seizure and ended up in a diabetic coma in the ICU. Doctors say the popularity of drugs like Ozempic is increasing and supply is getting tighter. The counterfeit pen was apparently filled with insulin. Benson now wants to warn others not to get the drug from an unregulated supplier.
It's a Thursday morning, your 10-second takeaway. It's going to be cloudy. It's going to be cool today, but not cold. Afternoon rain showers for the valley, snow into the mountains. That's going to be for tonight as well. Our high today, 38.
Well, are you planning your next vacation? Because starting in June, you'll be able to take a direct flight from the Spokane Airport all the way over to the East Coast. Beginning on June 5th, American Airlines will provide one flight to and from Charlotte, North Carolina. The flight would leave around 10:30 at night and arrive in North Carolina around 6:30 in the morning. This is the third nonstop flight American Airlines is adding to and from Spokane. American also has nonstop flights to Dallas, Fort Worth, and Phoenix. A vacation to any of those places. Sounds pretty nice right now, especially with that cold coming.
You got it.
Your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:12.
And coming up, why Donald Trump has Nikki Haley in his campaign crosshairs.
And a little later in the newscast, a jaw-dropping video from a Las Vegas courtroom you just have to see.
Yeah. And as we take a commercial break, check out this live look. It is the beautiful Cowley Park on your Thursday. The fish are jumping. Thanks so much for starting your day with us on Good Morning Northwest.
Celebrate 6 years with us at Spokane Tribe Casino. Win your share of $60,000 cash during our Win-Anniversary giveaway every Saturday in January. Celebrate with us all month long as we celebrate these winning years. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
Bill's Heating and AC. We're the Northwest's largest and most trusted HVAC contractor. We have the manpower. We have the experience. We have the lowest prices. And we have our own 6th man.
Parker Toyota, we believe in driving with confidence. Parker Toyota's certified pre-owned vehicles offer you affordability and dependability when buying your next Toyota.
We take the guesswork out of buying pre-owned because every Toyota certified vehicles goes through 160-point check by our trained technician.
Whether it's a stylish sedan or versatile SUV or a fuel-efficient hybrid, we have the largest selection of certified pre-owned vehicles in the area.
See our huge selection of vehicles and receive our no-problem customer service at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Looking for romance after age 60? As the Golden Bachelor is about to get married, what other Golden Bachelors and Bachelorettes are doing to find a new partner in life? Next, Inside Edition.
Watch 4 News Now at 6 and Inside Edition at 7.
Comfort and peace. When a loved one is in need of end-of-life care, it's more than care. It's warmth and dignity in the face of advanced illness. Courage binds us all. The courage in facing a terminal illness together. Our care team have dedicated their lives to alleviating pain, discomfort, and providing licensed around-the-clock medical attention. We are Hospice of North Idaho, and we are honored to care for your loved one.
Goddesses, I bring the vitality of sun.
And I, the sea. I took the kids swimming, hit up the farmer's market, and crushed my sales call. Typical Tuesday.
Awaken your inner goddess with Vitafusion's expertly crafted assortment of delicious and nutritious gummies.
Oh, and I brought cupcakes.
This year, treat yourself to a new Toyota from Findlay Downtown Toyota. We've got lots of great choices, and every vehicle sold comes with Toyota Care, so you can get a new reliable vehicle in 2024 from Findlay.
Emergency Crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback? Emergency Crystals.
Celebrate 6 years with us at Spokane Tribe Casino. Win your share of $60,000 cash during our Winiversary giveaway every Saturday in January. Celebrate with us all month long as we celebrate these winning years. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
4 News Now is brought to you by R&R RV.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
It's now 6:16 on the campaign trail. New attacks between the candidates with just days to go before the Iowa caucuses.
Former President Trump overnight released a new attack ad targeting Nikki Haley. ABC's Andrea Fujii has the details.
Overnight, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem hitting the campaign trail in Iowa for Donald Trump, urging voters to think of how their lives have changed since Trump left office, stressing grocery costs, gas prices, and the border crisis.
What President Trump believes and what he will do and what he will implement works, and it will benefit the families that are there.
With less than 2 weeks until the Iowa caucuses, former President Trump leads by 30 points. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis was pressed on why he hasn't been more forceful against Trump.
Why haven't you gone directly after him? Polls are down. He's, up really high.
What do you mean by going directly after?
I mean, you're in my viewpoint, you're going pretty soft on him.
I think the narrative is this. I think what the media wants is they want Republican candidates to just kind of like smear him personally and kind of do that. That's just not how I roll.
In New Hampshire, polls show former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley pulling into second place. Haley sharing this message with a packed town hall.
I know the momentum in Iowa, the momentum in New Hampshire, they want something different.
Overnight, the Trump campaign launching a new ad attacking Haley's stance on the border wall and travel bans.
Haley's weakness puts us in grave danger.
Meanwhile, Trump is bringing his battle to stay on the ballot in Colorado to the U.S. Supreme Court after that state's high court disqualified him for his actions on January 6th, 2021. Trump's legal team is appealing, but not asking the justices to expedite consideration. If the court takes its time, Colorado's current ruling calls for Trump to remain on the ballot for the state's March 5th primary. It's unclear when the Supreme Court will decide whether to take up Trump's case, but a ruling could affect several other states that have considered keeping Trump off their ballot. Andrea Fujii, ABC News, New York.
We're taking another live look this morning at Cowley Park there. You can see so many different lights that are lit up right now. We got the fish, the menorah. You can see the pink tree in the background there. Absolutely gorgeous. Great job, Mark.
Love it all. Love it all.
Yeah, and I still like seeing it. I know we're like, people are moving on. We're like getting, taking down our Christmas stuff. I kind of like that that this is still up for a while.
Kind of hanging out. Kind of my real life. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. It seems like no one's complaining. It's fine. I do love it, though. All right, here we go. We're tracking some showers, rain in the valleys, snow into the mountains. Here's the setup. Today, it's going to be light rain showers. Those are going to come in about 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Hang out through dinner time and beyond. Tonight, isolated showers would be in the form of light snow skiffs and 31 degrees for the overnight low. Now, let's take a look at what's going on. Well, the East Coast has just been hammered for the last several months. They get a bit of a break and they get hammered again. Well, all of that moisture is now off the Pacific. Some light snow and colder air coming into New England. It's not going to be a horrible day there. We continue to see the moisture that's coming into the west. This system is going to push all the way through California. But what we saw originally coming through is going to make its way all the way over to the East Coast for another round of heavy snows in some areas. For us, This next bit is going to bring in by, Friday, 1 o'clock, we're going to see maybe 2 inches into Coeur d'Alene when it comes to snow. We're going to have a trace. We're going to see that really add up as we get through Saturday. We're going to see anywhere from 3 to 8 inches of snow in many areas. We could see a foot of snow into the higher elevations of the Cascades. Great news for the snowpack, but traveling over Snoqualmie Pass, Lookout Pass over the weekend, it's going to be a little iffy. We're going to have temperatures in the upper 30s today, 41 to Ritzville, 48 into the LC Valley. For us, it'll be 38 for the high today. Again, rain showers for today. It's going to be snow showers coming in over the weekend. Get a bit of a break on Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, temperatures in the low to mid 30s. But we've got a pretty good chance of seeing some snow there. All totaled, we bring it all together. 1 to 3 inches of snow by Monday afternoon.
Okay.
That's where everything is really targeting right now, more so in the mountains.
Okay, good to know. Good news for skiers. Thanks, Mark.
And not terrible news for your shovel.
Yeah.
It's now 6:21.
And still to come on Good Morning Northwest, the Zags are looking to turn over a new leaf as they're set to start conference play against Pepperdine tonight at 6 o'clock at the Spokane Arena. Coming up next, hear from Coach Mark Few and about what he has to say about his team's rocky start, how they look to move past it. Next in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Behold my Jackraps, 100% all-white meat grilled or crispy chicken with lettuce, cheese, and sauces, and a warm tortilla for just $3. And they're under 400 calories. So if your goal this year was to save money and eat healthy-ish, we got you.
Those responsible for making our local roads and highways safe for winter travel would like to remind you that snow removal is an important, critical, and precise task. Please give the right-of-way to removal equipment so we can all get where we need to go quickly and safely.
Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
It's 2024. We want to talk about what's in and what's out in furniture trends.
The perfect mix of relaxation and technology. In.
Guaranteed lowest Lazy Boy prices? That's always in at Kerner Furniture.
A lack of selection or customization? Out.
Convenient delivery and in-home repairs? In.
Come to Kerner Furniture during our January clearance sale, where fair pricing, great selection, and excellent customer service are always in style.
Our January clearance sale
is going on now.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a hot tub and swim spa. Friday through Sunday. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors. 24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
Winter weather means hazardous driving conditions. If you must travel, follow these guidelines to keep everyone safe. Slow down and keep a safe following distance. Use traction tires. Give snow and emergency vehicles the right of way. Carry an emergency kit. Brought to you by Lakes, Worley, Post Falls, and Eastside Highway Districts.
Boba drinks. Red Bull Infusions. Boba drinks. Red Bull Infusions. Boba. Infusions! All this energy available all day. Only at Jack in the Box.
Time for morning sports. I'm Julian Minenson. Gonzaga opens up conference play against Pepperdine tonight, but it seems like their season is hanging in the balance right now. Now, if the season ends today, Gonzaga would be a number 9 seed in the NCAA tournament, according to ESPN. That would be their lowest seed since 2016. So the chances of playing in Spokane for the NCAA tournament look bleak at best. But head coach Mark Few is hoping that the tough start to the season doesn't carry over into conference play tonight.
Obviously, it's been difficult, and we've been all over the place, and we've played a lot of different teams, and very, very from the top of the heap to some not at the top of the heap. So like all our non-conference does, it helps toughen us up. But the critical thing is that you can't let it mess with your confidence.
And tip-off against Pepperdine is at 6 o'clock tonight Right across the street from us is Spokane Arena. Washington State basketball continues conference play against Oregon State tonight. The Cougars will be shorthanded going in. Head coach Kyle Smith said on this week's Coaches Show that guard Joseph Yesufu will most likely be out for the rest of the season. Yesufu missed the last 7 games due to a lower body injury. He averaged 6 points a game and brought some much-needed experience to a very young Washington State team. Yesufu transferred to WSU from Kansas this season after winning a national title with the Jayhawks. Smith is hopeful that Yesufu will return next season. Tip-off against the Beavers is at 8 o'clock tonight. This is the 305th meeting between these schools, and that's the 6th longest series in college basketball history. And that'll wrap us up for Morning Sports.
It's now 6:25.
A week after wondering and concerning, we now know what's behind this mysterious sheen in the Spokane River, what the Department of Ecology discovered.
And new documents sharing who was involved with Jeffrey Epstein released to the public. Sydney Charles is breaking down what they revealed next. And as we go to a commercial break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, what can happen when you stop taking weight loss medication?
My weight is actually about 15 to 20 pounds higher now than it was before I ever even started Wegovy.
Artemis Bayandor was having difficulty shedding the tough-to-lose baby weight, and after talking to her doctor, started taking Wegovy in August 2021, losing 15 pounds over 6 months. But once her manufacturer's coupon ran out, she had to stop because her insurance wouldn't cover it.
I gained the 15 pounds back within the next 6 months of being off of Wegovy. And since then, I probably gained another 15 pounds.
If you stop taking a medicine that's working on your weight's going to start to come back.
And we'll have much more on stopping weight loss medication coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Eva Pilgrim, ABC News, New York.
We're traveling all across America, talking to people about their hearts. Who wants to talk about their heart? How's the heart? How's your heart? How's your heart?
It's good.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Good.
You sure?
I think so.
How do you know? It doesn't come with a manual and you're like, oh, I got the 20,000-day checkup, right? Let me show you something. Put 2 fingers right on those pads. Look at that. That's your heart.
That is pretty awesome.
With KardioMobile, you can take a medical-grade EKG in just 30 seconds from anywhere. KardioMobile is proven to detect atrial fibrillation, one of the leading causes of stroke. And it's the only personal EKG that's FDA cleared to detect normal heart rhythm, bradycardia, and tachycardia.
How much do you think this costs?
Probably in the hundreds.
$79.
Oh, wow.
That could be cheaper than a tank of gas.
This year, make a resolution to take care of your heart. Don't wait. Get KardioMobile today for just $79 at Kardia.com or Amazon.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Findlay Downtown Toyota.
Boating, skiing. We've got it all in the Northwest thanks to 4 full seasons. But that wide temperature range also makes it difficult and expensive to stay comfortable year-round. That's where the experts at Bill's Heating and AC come in. Right now, they're including a free cold climate heat pump with every furnace purchase. Heat pumps keep you comfortable year-round at the lowest possible cost. And now you can upgrade to one for free. So call Bill's Heating and AC today and make living in the Northwest even better.
Frisky's World, the perfect reminder that life's more fun in the deep end.
Yeah, so never stop exploring, always keep it real.
And do whatever floats your boat, just like we do.
Feed their fantasy.
Friskies. If you're looking for a new ride for the new year, with delayed payments until April 1st, plus up to $600 of free upgrades, like truck lift or tires, then you need to go to Cal.
The new year is here, and that means it's time to move more in 2024 and get those New Year's resolutions started with a great special offer to join everyone's favorite gym, Move Fitness.
Join the movement.
From refinishing cabinets, doors, and trim to painting walls and ceilings, Everhart Painting has you covered. Everhart Painting has been Spokane's premier painting contractor for over 50 years. Call now for our winter special. Everhart Painting, your painter for life.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We're kicking off this half hour with the 4 News Now Story Tracker, following the stories people are reading about this morning.
Oscar Pistorius, the former Olympian who shot and killed his girlfriend Reva Steenkamp nearly 11 years ago, will be released on parole tomorrow. Pistorius shot Steenkamp 4 times through the bathroom door of his house on Valentine's Day 2013. He denied killing her in a fit of rage, saying he mistook her for an intruder. The victim's mother is criticizing the decision, saying she does not believe Pistorius has shown remorse.
Today, the U.S. Mint is releasing a commemorative coin honoring abolitionist Harriet Tubman. The coin includes $5 gold coins, $1 silver coins, and now $50 coins commemorating the bicentennial of her birth. In a statement, the Mint director said these coins embody her spirit, her perseverance, her tireless efforts, and her desire for freedom for all individuals. Thanks so much for starting your morning with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Thursday, January 4th. Let's check in with Mark and your first alert forecast.
All right, good morning, everybody. So we're starting off on a cool day. We're looking at temperatures right now that are near normal for this time of year for our daytime highs. 32 into Spokane, into Coeur d'Alene, no fog, 33 degrees, cloudy conditions. We're going to get a rain-snow mix today. Snow into the mountains, rain in the lower elevations. Light snow coming in for tomorrow. It should be a skiff or two. More weekend snow. Saturday looks to be the bigger day, 1 to 2 inches potential, and a cold and potentially snowy next week. We look at our radar, and all of this is really looking at this afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock. It's not going to last long. It'll come through, move out. Mountain snows crossing into Montana tomorrow. You'll have snow over Lookout Pass. If you're skiing, you'll have snow at Lookout Pass. How about that? It looks to be a relatively dry day Friday, again, with some skiffs coming in later on. We look at our forecast. We're sitting at 32, 36 into Grand Coulee, Ritzville at 34, but everybody's going to warm up decently today. Air quality is good. We're going to have variable clouds with, again, the light rain that's going to come in about 3, 4 o'clock, 5 potentially, and a high today of 38 degrees.
Mark, thanks. An update now to the sheen seen on the Spokane River. The Department of Ecology says it's a mineral oil leak, and the Inland Empire Paper Company is responsible. People first noticed that sheen in Millwood last week, just downriver from the plant. By Monday, it had reached Tum Tum and stretched for 1 to 1.5 miles. The Department of Ecology placed a boom around the shoreline in the Long Lake area to contain it. Ecology says the paper company experienced a cooling equipment failure causing the leak and that it has been resolved. Now, Inland Empire Paper Company is working with the DOE to clean up the spill. Fortunately, the department says the mineral oil is non-hazardous, non-toxic, not harmful to aquatic or human life. The paper company says it is working internally to prevent any chance of this happening again. This morning, we are learning new details about the Jeffrey Epstein documents. The names of several people connected to the disgraced financier and sex offender were unsealed just last night.
The names in those documents include Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew. Let's get over to Sydney Charles at the Breaking Now desk with what we know so far. Sydney.
We're learning why attorneys wanted to depose former President Bill Clinton in a now settled defamation case relating to allegations against sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and his former girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell. The first batch of previously sealed court documents related to Epstein were made public last night. One from a lawsuit filed by Virginia Giuffre. She's one of the women who say they were abused at Epstein's homes in Florida, New York, and on a private Caribbean island. Giuffre's attorneys sought to depose Clinton as part of her 2016 lawsuit against Maxwell. Her attorneys argued that Clinton, quote, is a key person who can provide information about his close relationship with Maxwell and Epstein and disapprove Maxwell's claims.
This is just the first of what's coming out about these names that have been associated with Jeffrey Epstein for a long time.
Giuffre made no allegations of wrongdoing against Clinton, contradicting a previous claim when she said she flew with Clinton and the Secret Service in a helicopter. According to Maxwell's unsealed deposition, she said the allegations that Clinton had dinner on Epstein's private island were 100% false.
Without Virginia Giuffre's lawsuit, this stuff wouldn't have been exchanged because it was relevant to the claims. And now the court has decided there's no good basis to keep this stuff under wraps from the public.
Also in the documents, deposition from a witness who said she met Michael Jackson and magician David Copperfield during her time with Epstein. Police arrested Epstein in 2019. He died in jail while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges in 2019. His death was ruled a suicide. Now, Maxwell was convicted of sex trafficking and other crimes for helping Epstein abuse teen girls. She's serving a 20-year sentence, which she is appealing. In a statement overnight, her lawyer said she has consistently and vehemently maintained her innocence. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Sydney, thank you so much. Deputies are investigating a body found near a homeless encampment in the Dishman Hills natural area in Spokane Valley. The sheriff's office says it believes it was the body of a homeless person. There's no obvious signs of how that person died. Deputies are working with the Spokane County Medical Examiner to identify that person.
Around the nation this morning, police have arrested 2 men in connection with the murders of a pregnant teen and her boyfriend in San Antonio, Texas. 19-year-old Christopher Procadio is accused of killing the couple during a drug deal gone wrong. His father is accused of trying to get rid of the bodies in a parked car. The bodies of 18-year-old Savannah Soto and 22-year-old Matthew Guerra were found in a car parked near an apartment complex last month. Each of them had a single gunshot wound.
Another sign the economy is starting to cool. The Labor Department says job openings in the U.S. fell in November to the lowest level since March of 2021. The job market is on par with other economic indicators as interest rates remain at a 22-year high. The Fed says the economy may need to slow down even more to keep inflation in check. Idaho State Police had its first graduate from the Kootenai County pilot program called Idaho Law Enforcement Diversion.
The program aims to help people who are struggling with drug addiction. Now, yesterday's graduate wants to remain anonymous, but we do know he was arrested in December of 2022 for having meth on him. He had been an addict for nearly 3 decades, but rather than going to jail, the police officer referred him to this program where he went through 12 months of treatment instead. Now that he's graduated, the court has dropped his drug charge. His case manager said after 6 months of treatment, he really flipped a switch and was grateful for this opportunity.
It's awesome. I mean, I'm so happy for him. I'm so proud of him. He's the first one that's done this. So watching him grow has been amazing, and I wish the best. And I told him, I'm happy to be here for you.
Now, to qualify for this program, a person needs to be 18 years or older and cannot be a sex offender or have any violent charges within the last 10 years. The graduate wants others who are struggling to know that in the end it does get better. Very cool to hear. Your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:37.
We do know that our snowpack is not in the best position.
No, it has been, we've talked about El Nino, warmer and wetter, and we've seen all that. Moisture-wise, we're doing all right. Snow, not so much. We're going to get a recharge of the mountain snows over the weekend. That's going to be great news for the aquifer and for the skiers. Your full forecast is coming up.
A surge in respiratory illnesses is sweeping across the country, but what illness is most prevalent in our area? We'll let you know next.
And have you ever seen a pothole so deep that you could sit in it? Well, the Michigan community is making light of a bumpy situation. We'll show you right after the break.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
It's the big fitness energy sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime and get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating. Always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Join today. Deal ends Friday, January 12th.
A combination of fun and performance is why Kylie and I are excited to show you the Subaru Crosstrek.
The all-wheel drive Crosstrek offers an available 2.5-liter Subaru Boxer engine, giving you extra performance and power unlike anything on or off the road.
There's no shortage of space for passengers and a surprising amount of cargo room for your gear.
The Crosstrek now offers an 11.6-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto integration.
Check out the Subaru Crosstrek and receive no-problem customer attention at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Hey, can I get some butter for my popcorn?
Sure, it'll be $1 extra.
$1 extra for butter?
Yep.
Ridiculous, right? You know what else doesn't make sense? Some people are still paying for their checking accounts. Some places it's $12 a month. At P1FCU, we believe some things should just be free. Open your Ascent checking with tons of great benefits at p1fcu.org/free.
Agriculture Innovation meets tradition February 6th through the 8th at the Spokane Convention Center. Come see the latest in farming technology, network with peers and industry experts, and participate in seminars. Whether you're a seasoned grower, an entrepreneur, or just passionate about agriculture, this is the event for you. Meet, learn, grow at the Spokane Egg Show. Get your tickets now. I'm Melissa Paul, Egg Show Director, and I'll see you there.
Join us on a holiday vacations tour. Explore Alaska on a Glacier Bay cruise June 4th to the 16th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com keyword Spokane for more information and to watch a travel show. Or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
It's the Big Fitness Energy Sale at Planet Fitness. Join today for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. And get energized in the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating. Always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Join today. Deal ends Friday, January 12th.
The time is now 6:41. The World Health Organization says the COVID-19 pandemic isn't over. It's just having less of an impact. Now mask mandates are returning to hospitals around the country, including here at local multi-care locations. We're also starting off the new year with flu season in full swing.
And according to the CDC, flu transmission rates are high across Washington and Idaho. The Spokane Regional Health District says this season, 4 flu deaths have been reported already. According to the most recent data from the Washington State Department of Health, COVID is leading the pack for hospital admissions, followed by the flu, then RSV. Idaho's also seeing a rise in all 3.
In terms of hospitalizations, we're seeing a rise as well for those at the extremes of age. So kind of your more elderly patients, maybe with more, underlying medical problems. And then also, like the very, very young babies.
Symptoms for the flu, COVID, and RSV are very similar. The best way to determine what you have if you're sick is by testing at home or with a medical professional.
All right, time for the 10-second takeaway on this Thursday morning. Going to be cloudy, going to be cool. We got showers coming in this afternoon, probably around the time the kids start leaving school. 38 will be our high today. That's an above average high.
You could consider it a laid-back reaction to some very big holes. Check this out. Someone has dropped a leather recliner into a huge pothole in Grand Haven, Michigan. Taking it one step further, Corey Denny then posted a picture of himself on social media in the chair, racking up hundreds of views. Now, some people say that the crater has been there for almost a decade. Denny says no one wants to claim responsibility for the pothole, so he considers whoever left the chair there to be a hero.
And not just a chair, the whole living room setup there.
Yeah, it seems like they're building a little house around it. That duck is moving in.
Sure is. And the city is going to look into it now.
Yeah.
Going to look into it.
We'll follow years. Your Good Morning Northwest time right now, 6:43.
Still to come this morning, 2023 broke records when it came to flight cancellations, but maybe not in the way you might think. We'll let you know all about it coming up a little later on Good Morning Northwest.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding. Food, fashion, photography, flowers, and music, all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com.
Magical moments. Snowy adventures. Warming up. Making memories. A winter wonderland. The perfect close-by getaway this winter is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Find countless ways to play and plan your escape at cdawinter.com.
It's time to start the new year off right in a new Toyota from Findlay Downtown Toyota. The new 2024 models are available, which means you can get the best selection now with over 100 great choices. And pick the color and package options you like best and take delivery today. And if you're looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle, we've got over 3 blocks full of great choices. So if you need a safe, reliable winter ride, you can find it at Findlay.
Want a cool new vehicle for the new year? A new style? Tough 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? With delayed payments until April 1st, then you need to head down to the Cal Superstores in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene, where they are offering up to $600 of free upgrades, like truck lifts, light bars, and tires, to customize your new ride. Get your new vehicle this year at Cal.
May I please have the Cobb salad, no cheese, no bacon, extra tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and dressing on the side? Do you have Picheline olives?
Wow, that is an order.
Perfect. I like things the way I like them.
It makes sense. At the Advocates, we're just as picky about what we demand for our clients.
Our clients deserve what they deserve.
Exactly. We won't stand for anything less.
Now, for dessert,
Oh, no.
I'll have the white chocolate.
Injured? You deserve justice. You deserve an advocate.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding. Food, fashion, photography, flowers, and music, all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com.
Save your greed! The time is now 6:46. It was a wild scene inside a Nevada courtroom. A man lunging over the bench to attack the judge.
Here's ABC's Derek Dennis with a look at the courtroom drama unfolding live on camera. You gotta see it.
Disorder in this Las Vegas courtroom. 30-year-old Deobra Redden, unrestrained, lunges over the bench right at District Court Judge Mary Kay Holthus, pinning her against the wall, pummeling her on the floor, knocking the court's American flag over until court staff and sheriff's deputies fight him off. The chaos erupting moments after a relatively calm sentencing. Redden, a repeat offender, had pleaded guilty to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm, but he did not want to go to prison again.
I feel like I should be given a shot because I'm in a better place than I was.
Judge Holthus reminding Redden of his lengthy rap sheet.
3 felonies, a gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs. Got a lot going on, sir.
He still asked for leniency.
I feel that, I shouldn't be, sent to prison for a second time.
But the judge denied his request for probation, which apparently set Redden off.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
The judge was injured, her condition being monitored, and a courtroom officer was sent to the hospital. A statement from the court says, "We commend the heroic acts of the judge's staff, law enforcement, and all others who subdued the defendant. We are reviewing our protocols." In the aftermath, the judge was seen holding her head, but talking and able to walk away.
We're also told Redden has a history of mental illness. He now faces multiple new felony charges. Derek Dennis, ABC News.
Absolutely wild.
Hey, this is still up. The lights making spirits bright. Looking good.
I'm telling you,
Such a great project.
I love when we hear from people going, you know, I just spent 5-10 minutes there. It just gave me a fresh breath. I love that.
Yeah, and people just driving by, just a little, pick me up.
It's neat. Soap, I hope you enjoy it. There will come a time that they will be turned off.
And there's going to be snow on them.
There will be snow on them at some point.
We're waiting.
With my history of getting things done, I procrastinate a little bit. Could be a lot of snow. All right, let's get to the forecast and show you what's going on, everybody. 38 degrees, light showers, going to be rain in the valleys, snow into the mountains. That is going to bring about a smile to everybody in the ski industry's face. We'll have 31 for the overnight low, more sustained snow showers into the mountains of the Selkirks and the Rockies. So let's take a look at the forecast rainfall, the timing of it. It's going to be snow into the Cascades. We're going to see this come across at about 4 or 5 o'clock. We see that coming in. As that continues to roll through, it will stop for us, but we're going to see a continuation of snow into the mountains. But there's enough warm air mass that the lower elevations will be right in there with the rain showers. So now we look at the transition and the amounts for snow coming in, potentially with that moisture. By Friday at 1 o'clock, it looks like a couple of inches into Coeur d'Alene, and then we're going to see far more to the east into the higher elevations. And considering this to really build up, where we're going to see 1.5 to 2 inches. Coeur d'Alene proper should not see 5 inches, but we see the mountains around there, 4th of July pass and then crossing over Lookout. They're going to get 5 inches. The higher elevations could get up to a foot of snow. It's going to be great. Higher elevations, okay, the snow. Lower elevations, 38 in Spokane, 38 into Coeur d'Alene. We extend out our forecast into the mid-30s Friday, Saturday. Saturday looks to be more sustained into Sunday, which will have a break. And we're going to be in the low 30s Sunday and Monday. Your morning sprint is coming up. Thank you for watching. Good morning, Northwest.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Coeur d'Alene Boat Show.
Spokane Tribe Casino brings you country music artist Ray Lynn to Spokane Live, Saturday, January 27th. Tickets are available online now at SpokaneTribeCasino.com. Entertainment without limits.
Save thousands on the new revolutionary swim spa at a one-time sale.
Friday through Sunday.
Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation in 1 day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. I gotta call SWAP.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling them.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
Goddesses, I bring the vitality of sun.
And I the sea. I took the kids swimming, hit up the farmer's market, and crushed my sales call. Typical Tuesday.
Awaken your inner goddess with VitaFusion's expertly crafted assortment of delicious and nutritious gummies.
Oh, and I brought cupcakes. This year, treat yourself to a new Toyota from Findlay Downtown Toyota. We've got lots of great choices, and every vehicle sold comes with Toyota Care. So you can get a new reliable vehicle in 2024 from Findlay.
We are here in Israel, a nation at war, the worst attack in 50 years. Israel waging a fierce bombardment of Gaza.
When it matters most, America turns to David Muir and ABC's World News Tonight.
My advice to all the fathers out there, they grow up way too fast for you to waste even a single precious moment.
Spokane Tribe Casino brings you country music artist Ray Lynn to Spokane Live, Saturday, January 27th. Tickets are available online now at SpokaneTribeCasino.com. Entertainment without limits.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
The time is now 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
Iranian officials say 2 bombs exploded and killed more than 80 people at a ceremony for a prominent general. Sydney Charles has the details.
We're expecting clouds and cool temps today, but snow is on the way. Let's get right over for Mark's forecast.
All right, good morning, everybody. In our first alert weather, it is all about the energy coming our way. Right now, we're sitting at 34 degrees, 33 into Coeur d'Alene, 34 into Ritzville. We are going to see, again, the rain coming in for us 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to hang out through this evening, and that's going to be mountain snows for Idaho. The forecast for the day, well, we're going to have temperatures that are going to climb up. We're going to be having a high today of 38 degrees.
Brian Schaefer is no longer Spokane's fire chief under Mayor Lisa Brown's new administration. Schaefer told 4 News Now he may address his departure with the media today. The city tells us the mayor is working with fire officials, including Chief Schaefer, on a transition plan for that role. In a statement, the city did not specify whether Schaefer was let go or is resigning. Schaefer's departure follows the exit of former police chief Craig Meidel, who resigned at the end of December. We'll be sure to update you on this story right here on 4 News Now and on KXLY.com.
An update to a shooting Tuesday in Northwest Spokane. And we now know that Spokane police say it started as a domestic violence incident the night before when 44-year-old Torrin Harrington struck a woman he knew with a firearm and allegedly kidnapped her. The next day, Harrington burst into a home where a woman, a man, and 3 children were inside. Police say Harrington shot the man and pointed the gun at the other people inside the house. Police entered the home and arrested Harrington. He faces 6 charges, including kidnapping and assault.
Spokane police are looking for those responsible for shooting at a man and almost running him over. Investigators say it happened early yesterday morning on West Spofford near A.M. Cannon Park in West Central Spokane. People describe a chaotic scene to officers with a car speeding through the area, a man being chased by a car, and gunshots. Police found a stolen car abandoned several blocks away, and a canine found a gun hidden nearby. Police were not able to find the people inside the car, but they did speak with the victim hours later. He told police he was robbed, struck with a gun, and almost run over. Police do not have anyone in custody for that.
Deputies are investigating a body found near a homeless encampment in the Dishman Hills Natural Area in Spokane Valley. The sheriff's office says it believes it was the body of a homeless person, and there are no obvious signs of how they died. Deputies are working with the Spokane County Medical Examiner to identify that person.
An update to the sheen seen on the Spokane River. The Department of Ecology says it's a mineral oil leak, and the Inland Paper Company is responsible. People first noticed the sheen in Millwood last week, just downriver from the plant. By Monday, it had reached Tum Tum and stretched for 1 to 1.5 miles. The Department of Ecology says the paper company experienced a cooling equipment failure causing the leak and that it has been resolved. Now, Inland Empire Paper Company is working with the DOE to clean up the spill. Fortunately, the department says the mineral oil is non-hazardous, non-toxic, not harmful to aquatic or human life.
Iranian officials say at least 84 people were killed when 2 bombs exploded. It happened at a ceremony for a prominent general. Now, this was the deadliest attack to target Iran in over 40 years. The Biden administration saying it's likely ISIS is behind the 2 explosions. Iranian officials immediately accusing Israel and criminal America of the attack, saying Israel will pay the price. U.S. officials denying involvement. The attack comes just 1 day after officials say an Israeli drone targeted and killed a top Hamas official in Lebanon. Lebanon's prime minister is now accusing Israel of trying to drag it into a regional war.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, a breakdown of the newly unsealed Jeffrey Epstein court documents and a new reaction overnight.
A Spokane man will spend the next 14 years in prison for drug trafficking. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, 45-year-old James LeBlanc pleaded guilty to possession with intent to distribute meth. The U.S. Attorney's Office says LeBlanc was involved in 3 separate incidents in 2022. Each time he was found to be in possession of drugs.
Starting in June, you'll be able to take a direct flight from the Spokane Airport over to the East Coast. Beginning on June 5th, American Airlines will have 1 flight from Charlotte, North Carolina, back to Spokane. The flight would leave around 10:30 at night from Spokane and arrive in North Carolina around 6:30 in the morning.
Flight cancellations across the country falling last year to their lowest level in at least a decade. Out of the more than 16 million flights in 2023, the Transportation Department says fewer than 1.2% were canceled. Weather next.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Roundup's like an accidental savings account. I get paid every time I buy something. It's like a bonus for me.
When it comes to quality roofing solutions, trust the experts at Roofs by Premier. Roofs by Premier has more than 50 years of experience in the Inland Northwest. Schedule now for spring and receive $500 off.
If you're looking for a new ride for the new year, with delayed payments until April 1st, plus up to $600 of free upgrades like truck lift or tires, then you need to go to Cal.
When it comes to quality roofing solutions, trust the experts at Roofs by Premier. Roofs by Premier has more than 50 years of experience in the Inland Northwest. Schedule now for spring and receive $500 off.
Almost 7 o'clock in 11 hours. Gonzaga, Pepperdine going head-to-head in the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. 6 o'clock tip-off. Just thought I'd throw that in there. All right, it's a beautiful shot. Not a foggy morning. Temperatures today are going to go up to 38 degrees. We're going to see temperatures continue to be above average Friday, Saturday. We're going to get rain coming in, though, just before tip-off, about 4 or 5 o'clock. We're going to see the potential for mountain snows. In fact, we're going to see that through the weekend. Saturday looks to be a day when we get 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches of snow in Spokane. Get a break Sunday and more light snow Monday.
Hey, thanks so much for starting your day with us. Really appreciate it.
We sure do, and we will see you throughout GMA. It starts right now.